Welcome back. Let's do business. As Ghana's external debt stock, as per the Bank of Ghana's quarterly statistical bulletin for March 2021, is estimated at some 58.9 billion cedis. Approximately $0.2 billion is owned by the international capital market. An investment and savings analyst Patrick Abankwaba has suggested the monies be put into real sectors of the economy to generate income to pay back the loans instead of spending them on consumables.
The stock currently stands at 304.6 billion cedis. The IMF has projected Ghana's debt to GDP ratio to hit 81.5% end of year 2021 and 86.6% by 2025. Of the total debt stock, domestic debt is 163.6 billion cedis, some $28.1 billion, representing 37.7% of GDP, while the external debt is 141.0 billion cedis, approximately $24.5 billion, representing 32.5% of GDP. The Bank of Ghana's quarterly statistical bulletin for March 2021 indicates that a total of some 58.9 billion cedis, approximately $10.2 billion, is owed by the country on the international capital market. Investment and savings analyst Patrick Abankwaba has noted the repayment and debt servicing pressures on the country's generated revenue.
The expected revenues for which the government went in for these bonds and debts are not being met. The government will not be able to retire a maturing bond that happens the same year. When the cedi is depreciating, it also has a negative effect on we retiring the euro bond that we are going for.
The $10.2 billion owed by the country on the international capital market excludes the freshly issued $3 billion euro bond in April this year, as well as the $1 billion sustainable bond to be issued on the international debt market this July. Patrick Abankwaba suggests these debts be put into the real sectors of the economy to generate income to pay back the loans.
The government should rather focus and position these funds that we are calling debt into projects that will yield higher revenues for us to go and close the old debt. When you talk of this project, we are talking of, for example, if you want to build roads, which areas are we looking at as a country? It has to be the agricultural areas where we get produce, where we get export materials from. What support are we giving to the manufacturing industry? What support are we giving to the service industry? That is where I think we should channel our revenue and our support in terms of the debt that we are always going for too.
Debt owed by Ghana on the international capital market make up the chunk of the country's external debt.